Like a fog, this pandemic has been a cloud over what we once considered to be normal. But as we move through it, people are rediscovering what life will be like when it clears.
We here don't consider us necessarily America. We joke when we're going shopping at Costco. Hey, I'm going to America today. Do you need anything?
In Friday Harbor, Washington, an island town near Canada, Farhad Gattan's responsibilities go beyond entertaining the guests at his bed and breakfast.
Friday Harbor Grand.
He's also the town's mayor.
It's great to be able to make a comeback after such a tough year, but it's also pretty tiring.
He says strict measures like an early mask mandate kept COVID cases from climbing in 2020.
We had one hospitalization. We have a population of 7,500, approximately 7,500 on this island.
He also says the town's vaccination rate is more than 80%, as tourists flock by ferry here each day.
I've had 0 openings since beginning of June, and I probably won't have any until middle of September.
While other communities near Canada rely on the business that's been blocked by a closed border, this mayor says not here.
I have mixed opinions on that. I know business will go down because people will now have options of going across the border.
Most visitors here are Americans.
The exchange rate does not make it appealing for Canadians to come here.
Right now, keeping up with traffic from the mainland is hard enough.
It's ridiculous. Right now I'm turning away 5-6 people a day because I have no rooms.
Washington State allowed restaurants to go full capacity last month, but Debbie Rischels still isn't 100%.
Like right now, actually, I could have more of my restaurant open, but I don't have enough people out front to do it.
Finding enough help isn't just a problem for a remote island like this. More than 90% of chambers of commerce nationwide say worker shortages are hurting their economies. Indiana, Kansas, Nebraska, South Dakota, and Vermont are struggling the most. Experts say a shrinking number of working-aged people could mean this shortage will continue for years, even beyond a pandemic recovery.
I think people were anxious to get away, and this place was considered safe, and so we had a lot of business.
Step into Irene Herring's coffee shop, and you'll feel the pace of a busy season lost in many tourist towns last year.
We just kind of jump in with both feet.
But COVID and coffee don't define her path through the pandemic.
The beginning of the pandemic, I was diagnosed with breast cancer.
She says she's doing fine now, but will be selling her shop after 32 years to enjoy this edge of America that is her home. And as many work to charter a path beyond the limits of a pandemic, she says, don't forget to go in the direction of what you value the most.
And in a time like that lasted as long as it has, it's nice to have something that brings you some pleasure.
In Friday Harbor, Washington, I'm Chris Stewart reporting.